One.
Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's GroceryBoiz peer review with a very special guest, the Rat King, the Lord Possum himself, Must Die. Lee, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Just choked on coffee. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm good. I'm at home. I'm chilling. I'm quiet.
Wait,
Silent,
JT, are you
like,
streaming?
lasagna.
Oh yeah, you are streaming.
Yeah, it's just late on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
No, I was like, I don't see us on Twitch. What's happening?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
late on
yeah.
the stream.
We got banned immediately.
Yeah.
All right, so Riot 10. Sorry, me and Lee.
It's
are
me,
playing a show-
Riot 10.
Me and Lee are playing a show at Riot 10 this weekend. That's where the confusion comes in. But Must Die doesn't have anything to share with us because he's too fucking cool for that, which I respect. So, without further ado, let's get into this peer review.
Let's go.
First up, we got Kova with Take Our Time.
Kova tune.
Let's go.
I love a
Leonie with the 2 gifted subs, thank you so fucking much.
I really like this intro a lot.
Yeah. It takes its, well, it literally takes its time.
Okay.
Oh, cool. It's giving me Link,
Like Hyrule Link?
like Lax Link.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, it's like trance. The chord progression is super solid.
Ooh.
Frequency Ripper with the 5 gifted subs, thank you so fucking much. Oh shit, we got Deviate? It's gonna be one of those nights, alright.
What's up, Deviate?
I really like the little plug.
Yeah, it's nice. No, there's a lot going right with this one, for sure.
With the cheer. Oh, 1,000 bits?
Miley's with 5 gifted subs.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Ooh, a new lead. Okay, harder kick. Like a side kick.
JT, turn up just a switch. And we got Nate with
It's 100.
500, 500.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to count them all.
Hell yeah.
And we got Oathkeeper, the boy Joe, with another sub. Thank you so much, my guy. Lee, why don't you take us away with the first bit of peer review?
Okay, so is the format here that I just give my opinion on the track overall?
Pretty
And
much,
like
yeah.
what I would do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure there's not like some secret format I don't know about. Okay, I think this track is super solid, and with like 3 things, you could definitely sign this and like release it. I think it's like genuinely like very good. I like that you have like a really good dispersion of energy there. So like the intro is super tame, and then it slowly introduces its elements, which is something that like is kind of missing in a lot of stuff right now, including in hardstyle and in trance. A lot of things like blow the load right out the gate, which, you know, it is what it is. But I think this approach definitely resonates more with me. Maybe just because I'm old as fuck. But what I would do is in that intro, once the vocal comes in, I would start bringing in like breaks, like maybe like the think break, some kind of like high, like snappy break, filter it in there, make the build up a lot more build uppy, and then cut it like a bar before. And then when it comes in, it's got all that leftover energy from the build, but without it sounding too like generic EDM. Like do it in a cool way. But then when you have the drop, the first half of the drop is like super solid. Like it's totally fine just like that because it's like an anti-drop. And then the second half, I would add way more hi-hats and percussion to like pull it along. And I would totally cut the clap. I would get rid of the clap. I feel like claps actually slow energy live. If you really love having a clap because you don't plan on playing this live and you don't give a shit what I say, like that's totally fine. It sounds good. The mix is good. Second half, I would like that kick louder. It's like you can see on the waveform, like it's fine, but use like an inflator to like make it fight for the front spot of the mix, because the side kick is like a little. It's taking a little bit away from the strength of the harder kick. The side bass is. Other than that, I mean, it's sick. I like the second melody in the second half. As for the gated chord sounds, I would EQ those to be like more pulled back from the mix, like maybe scoop the mids a bit, so they're just kind of like tingling around the tops. And then that's a wrap. Like the song's really good. It needs more effects too. It needs to rise up and build up more. But it's killer.
No, that last bit that Lee said about having the hits like sit more in the back, that was like the only bit of feedback that I had on this tune. As far as nice things, I love how the first drop kind of took me back to Umedozkon, which is like one of my favorite trance producers.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for like, I think a good example of something that Lee was saying to do for the first drop, go check out Umedozkon, either like the box or the cube, because he starts off with a very minimal like kick style like you do on the first drop, and then more elements start to fill up the drop as it continues to go on. And then I like how with the second drop you go into like a more traditional trance style. So this is just, people don't know this, but I like trance as much as I like dubstep. So this is very, very, very refreshing to hear, and I think you nailed it.
Yeah, I agree. This tune's fire. I really like the intro, and like Lee said, the intro like takes its time. You know, it doesn't like shoehorn you into the song. It gives you a minute to like take it all in and like really listen to it and really listen to the cool things you have going on in the intro, like the vocal, the pluck, the reese, like it all comes together really nice. And then this like the trance drop, it's really fun. Like it's so fun to just listen to. Like it's one of those drops like if I were in a crowd, I'd just get lost and just start vibing. It makes me want to be in a crowd, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All around very solid tune.
banger.
I mean, like, everything you send in is pretty much already a fucking complete tune, and you just want to
Yeah.
show off. Like, I get it, but yeah, I love you, Kova.
Yeah.
Up next, oh well, I'll update the queue since everyone's been nice so far and been fucking donating quite a bit. We got Zareth, who donated twice to bump himself to first. Acheron, Nair, Base Galaxy, Raindrop, Just Joe, and Kaifu, and also Skeletor, I
Yeah, I
guess.
was gonna say Skeletor donated.
And-
I like how since we have Lee here, like we have all the tryhards coming into stream.
With complete ass tunes, like, oh, give me some feedback on this.
It's gonna be a fucking flex stream.
Yeah, and
Oh
then,
yeah, I'm glad.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing that happens?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And-
I see.
And then in the sub queue, we got Frequency Rifter, Smileys, Lodian, Gutter Speak, and Just Joe, who also did that. We'll bump you
Gutter
up
Speak is
little
a
bit more.
sick name.
Yeah. They make some tight ass music.
Cool.
Zareth. 5.
I like your
Natural.
heavy.
Yeah, I like it too. This robot pin up next.
This is really fucking funny.
Alright, 5. Natural. V5.
This goes off to a good start. Please don't let me down.
It's got funk to it.
Oh wait, this is gonna be hard.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna be
no,
fine.
Hold on.
It reminds me of 501.
Now he's going hard with the subs right now.
I already love it. I love it.
Okay.
Is that Devin's long-winded rewind? Yes. This is the evolution of bro step. Jordan's here. Yes. I'm so glad you made that note choice. And that one. Somebody knows jazz theory. Yeah, sick. I think this would have killed people in 2014.
I really love it.
Yeah, it's the M1, the M1 bass.
Yeah.
It's the Show Me Love. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a banger.
All right, so I'm not even gonna fuck around. Cart instantly, no notes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd play that.
yeah, that was
What?
sick.
It-
That really did feel like
Full flex.
2014 dubstep with like modern approach to it, and I loved that so much.
I feel like the first drop was very like 2020 pandemic, like color based flex.
Mhm.
Back when Papa Khan and Ace Aura were just dominating Twitter. But I feel like this is a modernized take on that. And then the second drop did take me back to like 2014 Bro Step, but with like color based elements thrown on top. I love the pluck. I love the staggered flow. I'm such a sucker for that. I could go on and on and on about everything I love, but we need to be here all day.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
cart. Fucking
Yeah,
everything
that's a
about that.
gold cart. That's a gold cart for sure.
Yeah, instant
Mhm.
gold cart.
All right.
I think the tune could benefit from a different snare. That's not a knock either. It sounds good. You could totally keep that snare, but if you had more of like the think that mid-career Zomboy snare,
Okay.
like I'm trying to remember the name of the record. What's the it also had an M1 bass in it, like the dun 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 dun. Lights Out or whatever? Yeah, that one.
What song is that?
I think it's Lights Out or something. What's it called? I don't know. I used to get his tunes before he would fucking rename them.
I think it is Lights Out.
I think so, right? But it's super good. But that kind of like snare is like exactly what you want when you have that kind of like high energy thing going on, because it just like punches right there. Yeah, Lights Out. That's the one. I don't know. That tune's fucking sick. Do whatever you want.
All right. Next up.
What do I fucking know? I didn't write that.
Next up, we got Acheron. Bittersleep. Unreleased.
Your profile picture makes you look like a member of Metallica.
Fucking with the realest.
That riff is rad. That's evil. Devin's giving really good feedback in the chat, by the way. I think the melody's sick. It's super black metal.
Fucking with the realest.
I think there's two ways to go about this.
Yeah, so Actron, I really love that I can tell that you. Sorry, I'm getting fucking notifications of that. So, with dealing with like lower range frequencies, it's really hard to get a really clean mix sound. But I love how everything's sitting exactly where it needs to in the mix. Things that need to be in the forefront are in the forefront. Things are in the back. Things are coming forward and stepping back as needed. There's nice bits of ambience and foley taking up, like filling up those what would be empty spaces in the background. The only note I have is more intense side chain on the drums because yes, you can have soft drums. I think the soft clap really works here. I just need to hear it cutting through the mix more. And again, I said it in chat earlier, but when you go into the instant pitch up on the second drop, I wasn't really the biggest fan of that. I know it's kind of a style thing. If you do want to pitch up, I think that would have been better suited as the B section of the drop. But beyond that, I think this is a really good tune.
I definitely think you can go two ways with my feedback. First, I'll say like the obvious, like professional opinion, and then I'll tell you like what I would do. The obvious professional opinion is like, yes, like I think controlling the levels between the first bass and the second bass, I feel like the second bass eats up a lot more room and you can hear it kind of clipping against the kick. I'm also a big fan of soft drums, but like Devin said, if you're doing soft drums, you need room for them. They need to show up in a way that's like a harder side chain. Like count the milliseconds of your kick and make it that long. And then also, my other advice would be to disregard everything that either of us said, make it dirtier, make it mixed worse, like pick a lane, and then like put more verb on each of the elements, especially the drums, and clip that to shit and go full black metal with it. And then everyone else can just like suck your dick because who cares? Is my opinion. I would say either make it really clean and like super, super cleanly produced so that everyone's like, what? And they play it, or make it like a statement piece and don't give a shit. That's my opinion. Because it's cool. The vibe's good. Really good.
Both great
Yeah,
options.
just preaching just now.
Release both options. Do it both
Yeah, why not?
ways. But fuck yeah. Next up, we got Bass Galaxy, who paid again to bump his tune to the front. It's
All right.
Real.
Pay to win, baby. Let's go.
Bass Galaxy and Blue Shot. We got so many fucking donations. We're gonna have to speed runs through some of these at the end. But Bass Galaxy, Blue Shot, Grav Ecos.
Let's go. Echoes has an E in it after the CH. Oh.
I already love this intro.
Yeah, this intro. Yes.
There's some harmony issues. That's fucking sick.
Keep redeeming the hydrate. I'll smoke weed.
Yeah, this is super good.
I really like that.
Yeah, people forgot about melodic turnarounds.
Whoa.
Can you pull that back?
Feel it? Oh, JT's right here.
He's nearby. That's so sick, and it only works as the second drop. Don't fucking touch that. What is a French taco? Don't say French taco ever again.
No, it's a thing, bro. I'll show you.
What do you mean it's a thing?
It's a thing in France. They have their own tacos. But they're not tacos. They're like grilled wraps. It's weird.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. My apologies to the nation of France.
I wouldn't consider them a nation.
You wouldn't consider France a country? This guy's a France truther.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Mariella, you fucking moron.
Whatever. She knows. Hi, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that.
The song is super good. I have to jump in with a gripe though. I have to. The chop in the intro is out of key because I'm not going to get into like crazy theory, but you go back and make sure that you're like aligning with the one that you build into. It's switching modes and it's driving me fucking nuts. But everything after that is fine the way it is and don't touch anything. It's really good. It's like very, very good.
Yeah, everything about that tune was sick. Intro was cool. I really like the sound design and the drop. It's very unique and it's cool because like with that kind of sound, like you could really I feel like it's easy to fuck it up and make it sound harsh like in there and it like ear piercing almost, but those sounds just were really good to the ear. Like it wasn't too much and it was tight. I really, really like the sound design and I like the second drop. Like Lee said, don't touch the second drop at all. Like at all. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, suspect, what's Gucci Coochie Lips?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Lee, what were you going to say?
Oh, nothing important. Nothing more important than that, I promise.
Yeah, Base Galaxy, the second drop was so fucking cool. I want to kick you out of GB just so I can give you another platinum cart. But everything else that needs to be said about this track was said, and we got a lot of fucking people trying to get their songs heard. But brother, once again, you smashed it. I'm glad you.
And this isn't the only Base Galaxy tune. People sent in fucking Base Galaxy collabs, so we're hearing more Base Galaxy tonight.
Yeah, let's go. That's a cool ass name too. Shout out your name.
We kind of bullied him for that name, but
I think it's
Yeah,
cool.
I like it. I think it fits the sound of his music.
yeah,
It's very outer spacey dubstep. So.
Yeah.
It's just a very 2010 name to me.
It super is, but I like that. I'm a champion for the cheesy shit. You know that.
Yeah, true.
Make dubstep corny again.
Yeah, please.
I liked it when it was corny. Next up, we got Nair with Burn V2. Let's go,
Cool.
Nair.
Okay, but me actively shitting on you is just like the first days of friendship, so.
Yeah, that's just normal Devin.
Yeah.
That's how Devin loves you.
Wait, pause it real quick.
Ooh, hold on. I already know this is gonna be a banger
Okay.
just off of that.
Okay. No pressure, Nair. But Lee, this kid Nair has sent in some of the most brain-breaking music week after week after week, and I'm expecting him to do it again.
Okay, well, that's exciting for me.
And if he doesn't, I just want him to know that it's a disappointment. Just kidding.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
With no pressure.
Yeah, I'm already in.
I fucking love this. I fucking love this.
We're already in. I'm in. You know I love any creaky doors.
Oh my god!
Want real dubstep? Follow me. Shut the fuck up. Yo, send this to me. I want to play this.
I want this too. Oh my god.
Can you send this to me, legit? Woo! I'll follow it. Where do you like to be followed? Whoa! Yo. Rewind to the squeal. Second drop. Yeah, that's sick. That's the coolest fill I've heard in years. Alright, cool, gotcha. Yeah, it's fucking sick. Yeah, I just followed you back. What a scream. Cool idea to pitch the kicks. Just hit enter. Yeah, that's fucking sick. I would like to play it live, but what I also want is to hear you do more of those fucking sick fills where you pitch up the artifacting till it's a squeal. It's like super, super sick. Big brain, dumbass shit that I really love. Also, I don't have any feedback until the end. The only thing I would do is in the section where you switch to the hardstyle kicks, I would definitely either have some sort of screech or something filling the high registers around it on the sides to kind of keep the energy driving instead of like pinned. Because with hardstyle kicks, if there's no movement, they work for people who love hardstyle kicks, but they'll stop a dance floor dead. Like you have to have something pulling it along so that even like aggroed out, like coked up dudes can like at least get tricked into liking it. That's my advice after getting shit thrown at me for years. But I think this tune is fucking sick. I think you're an incredible producer. That's really sick.
Yeah. Nair always sends in fire tunes. This one's no different. I loved everything about this, from intro to the drop to the break to the second drop. Everything about it was tight.
Yeah, that's going in my set. No ifs, ands, or buts. Not only is that going in my sets, but that's probably going to be my second drop, which For those of you that know my sets, I save the craziest tune in my arsenal to be the second drop. So Nair, you probably have already given me this tune, and if you have, I apologize, but give it to me again.
Wait, do you do that too? Where you like you have your intro and then you play like the one right after it?
I play the one. I do massive Sweet Tooth fuck off intro, Sweet Tooth drop, build up, fuck off tune of the century.
Yeah, that's basically what I do, but it's not Sweet Tooth tunes. I do it with my stuff. But yeah, I get what you mean.
It's insane that we haven't asked Nair to be a part of GB yet. We never even offered that.
Musically, he's
Yeah.
there. Musically,
Yeah.
you were there a while ago.
Yeah.
Nair,
Mhm.
I need you to know this. I have my eye on you heavy. There's a couple things that I need to see from you, like not personality-wise, like you need to kick it with the group a little bit more, see where you fit in with like all of us, see where the chemistry's at. But like, brother, you're there. You're so there.
Music is insane.
I love the personality feedback.
No, dude,
It's like a therapy stream. Like, yeah, you're all good, but you have some like deep-seated issues, man. Like, I don't know. You definitely don't take time for yourself.
That's actually my biggest contribution to GB is just telling people like what they need to do to be better people outside of music.
That's that hardcore coming out in you. Going to the gym and listening to Henry Rollins speeches.
All right. Up next, we got Sonic by Raindrop. We also got
Dude, the art, that's got to be the official art.
we also got some Resurgix up soon. They donated $24.20, but that still was not enough to get all the way to the front because we've had so many fucking donations.
Jesus.
But thank you for the donate. That was an insane donation.
Shout out Black Rose for 6 days ago saying Ayo. Ooh, a ghost.
Destroy all humans type beat.
Yeah. It's too busy.
Vader's gun type beat.
This is the sound I make when I'm sneaking up on people. You gotta do this. Yeah, your feet gotta do it too. Sounds like a horse. Oh shit, that was really funny. All right. It's too busy. There's way too much happening. But it's obvious that your flow, like your your like natural instinct for flow and like when to stop, when to pull things in, when to switch things up, when to take attention away from the main flow. All that is super solid. Like everything, every element except for maybe like the little vocal lead is totally fine. I would work on making the drop hit harder, but I like your flow, and I think that that's really what matters most. So I'm not ripping you to shreds or anything. I think it's good, but that like vocal melody on top of like the kind of sci-fi-ish lead, the sine wave lead, it's too busy and it's pulling attention away from both as opposed to pulling attention towards one.
Agreed.
That's what I would do is strip the
100%.
track back down and then
Yeah.
just work on the mix down.
Lee,
Yeah.
people come here specifically get torn to shreds. They like that about us.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I can tear you to shreds ethically. Like tell me what you spend your money on. But but we can musically. I'm here to help.
No, yeah, I agree with Lee about the vocal lead. Like it was in the intro, it was like busy, and then when I heard it in the drop, I was kind of like I was over it by the time it got to the drop. And I think that if you maybe didn't have it in the intro and had it in the drop only, like it would work a lot better.
Yeah.
And also the drop needs to hit a lot harder. Like the drops like sound design and flow wise is really cool.
Yeah.
But it just needs to like bang a little bit harder.
So
That break your neck type stuff.
sorry.
I needed to say that to make somebody. I needed to say that to piss Devin off.
God, that was such a natural reaction to. Anyways, Rain, with this track alone, I could tell that you've been working really hard. Your sound design has gotten better. Your flow is more cohesive, and everything about this song is like this is a song from start to finish. It does exactly what it needs to do as the song progresses. What I would like to hear personally from this is variation, because not only does having the lead go through pretty much the entirety of the track make everything feel kind of monotonous, there's just no evolution, or no clear evolution. And you give yourself these breaks, like in between every 8 or so, but you just kind of go back to repeating the same flow. So now that you know how the song should evolve or where things need to stop and take breaks and breathe, add something different as those come on, or as those sections come on. And then as far as the lead goes, I would say, yeah, if you're gonna have it on the intro, don't have it on the drop. If you must have it on the drop, just save it for like the last 8 bars, if that.
Like a turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just to kind of like better transition into the bridge, or
Yeah. It's all smoke and mirrors. You got to figure out when and where you want to prioritize drawing attention.
Okay, up next we got Dubwing Duck, who donated $40 to get to the front of the line.
Why do you say it like
Wait,
that?
you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Sounded like an indictment. Next on the docket.
Holy shit. Thank you, Dubwing.
Dubwing, fucking insane. Yeah, let's listen to Shadows. He also said he has to go to work in like 4
Yes,
hours.
I see all the
so-
420s, Duran. I see it. I see it. I get it. We get it.
I don't get it.
He wants us to smoke weed with him.
I don't know
I'll
what that
smoke right
is.
now. I'll smoke right now.
I'm from America. We don't have that.
What?
Here's the FM. I hear it.
Keep me in your shadow. Keep me in your shadow. Time and time again. Keep me in your shadow. Long and riding again. You ain't bound and you can't escape.
I only have one thing to say about that. Get rid of the dubstep bass. Just take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then your song's done. There you go.
Yeah.
Get rid of the dubstep bass. Make sure that vocal is like in mode, in key, sounding good harmonically over that bit. It ends on kind of a weird resolution. Other than that, just take out the dubstep bass and it's totally fine.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking the entire time, I was like, something about these basses is not hitting right. But
Well,
you
I mean,
just said take it out altogether, and I was
just
like,
get rid of it.
ah.
Yeah, it was
You don't need
basically
it.
just very, very 2014, 2016 Skrillex, and we've had enough of that. But everything else was really cool. So we can all just go on about how much we don't want that bass in the track.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you felt pressured to make a dubstep tune or to turn it into a dubstep tune. You really didn't have to.
It wasn't written. It didn't want naturally to be a dubstep tune.
Yeah.
Cam, that was some Devin-ass feedback you just gave.
What was? Just take it out?
No, I said Cam.
Oh, Cam, yeah.
All right. Up next, we got Skeletor with 45. But Doubling, you've been fucking improving like crazy. Like, you are one of the most improved fucking... And you're just a little bit over a year producing now? After your
That's sick.
transition from metal. But, hell yeah. Skeletor, 45.
Yeah, I accidentally unmuted the stream out of force of habit.
I shit you not, in my head, Danny Sudden Death just started screaming. I don't know why that triggered my Danny brain. Sick acid line.
Pen game come like 4-5 caliber.
Hey, yo.
Oh, fucking breaks, baby. Snare's too saturated. It's like if Odd Prophet didn't have anything to say. It's like music that I can get behind. No, this is super sick. Bring the acid line back.
Pen game come like 4-5 caliber.
Needs a riser there.
I got label extra and sleep. I'm trying to fuck on the A&R lady. M's on the paper, I can't persuade. I got blueprints similar to Jay's. I'm matching the car with a rollie. I got the same pattern as Pastor Kobe. R.I.P. Marcus Garvey, the Babylon can't control me, no. Remaining calm with the madness. Flexing a man, get up, no practice. Mixtape drop off more like a trap. I'm in a 6-6, more like a raptor. Don't know why you thought
All right. First thing, first drop snare is too saturated. It's peaking and clipping and turning into a fart. Also, but it's very like obviously the song fucking rules. It's super sick. The second half when you go into like the breaks bit, if you're gonna do like that kind of like the tripped up amen type thing, I would switch that snare out for a break for like a sampled break. I would use like a more punchy break, less like chunky and more snappy, and then you can do like and it'll have all the artifacts from the other drums kind of like bringing the energy along. Otherwise it feels kind of dull and like stuck in the mids. So if I were you, I would just switch. I would keep the same rhythm and switch it for like a sampled break. But yeah, this is fucking sick.
Okay, so the break section, I like that so much that I almost feel like it rendered the rest of the intro useless or pointless. Not useless, pointless. Because like this intro is like super epic tear out and it does all this building up, right? And then you go into the break section and it just drops and you lose so much momentum. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're gonna do the super long intro, as much as I like the break section, if you want to keep that super long intro, make the break section a little shorter, just so it's like a little tease, and then go to the tear out bit, or shorten the intro, use the break bit as more of the intro. Sorry, you get what I'm trying to say, and then go into the actual drop. But when the drop first hits, that is the fucking heaviest shit I've heard you make by a lot, and that is refreshing, and that's what I want to hear from modern tear out. Then the section immediately after felt like a bit of a tear out cliche. I get it. You needed something to go out of it to transition to the next part. But that was just the one part for me where I just kind of felt like I'd heard something similar before. Everything else I fucking love. It's just that literal like long voice section after the first flow. So you get what I'm saying, Jax.
I like this tune. The only thing that really kind of
I thought that was gonna be the end of it. I like this tune.
It's fine. It's fine.
The only thing that I kind of was like I really didn't like was like the second part of the first drop where you kind of did like the sustain section thing.
The part that I was literally just talking about?
Yeah. I'm just whatever. Fuck you. That part. Whatever Devin said about that part, yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep making good music. I'm not worried about it.
All right.
Oh, but I say fuck it. Put an even gnarlier snare in. That's tear out, baby.
Yeah, but that was a honk. That was turning into a car horn.
Clown car
Alright.
snares, bro.
All right. Next up, we got Suspect X Infinite, the sound.
That's me. That's what I look like. My brown eyes and red hoodie.
Suspect.
I hate you all.
Oh, it's fucking infinite. Okay, I didn't look at who it was. You could have done those lows without pitch shifting. Keeping emotions for do piss me off. That sounds cool. That one.
I don't need to hear slaps.
Hey yo.
That should have lasted a lot longer than it did.
She afraid of me as an empty single black. Spending 20 vision, they coming back. Planning and counting and rolling for chat. They see me when they're trying to caress. See the life and the money, I'm counting the racks. That's when they come around. Acting like they never noticed.
That part should last way longer.
That should just replace all of this, in my opinion.
Yeah, literally, fuck everything and just go straight to that.
Yeah, just do that. That part's sick. It sounds super clean.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? You go first. You go first.
Who is you?
You.
Me? I was like, there's 4 of us.
Be specific.
Speak first.
I've been jumping in because I can't control myself. I think that I would re-record the vocals
Mm-hmm.
and I would do all the lows yourself instead of pitching them. Because which I know Infinite comes from metal first, if I recall, right? I feel like I'm crazy.
Like emo.
Yeah, because they've been around forever. But I know you can do it. So just do the lows yourself. I think the first half isn't my kind of dubstep, so I'm not really qualified to say what I like or don't like about it, because it's just never the style I've played. But that second part is much more in my wheelhouse as a producer. I make a lot of hard techno. I think there's way too many switch ups, and you actually missed the best thing you did, and you only did it for a tiny second. So either, if you want to just do halftime, your little halftime experimental based trap thing sounded really good. I would way expand on that because it sounds really, really good. Or if you're gonna do the 4 to the floor stuff, I really like the part where you have it on the offbeat, the that's super cool. Instead of switching to the one where the hit is on the kick, I would switch it to the one where all your vocal chops are coming in on the offbeat. It's pulling the energy along. Other than that, you obviously know how to produce music. My only critique is just I would re-record the vocals.
Yeah, I agree. The vocals, it sounds weird with the lows pitched down. And also with screaming vocals, they weren't clear enough and they weren't in the forefront of the tune. When you have screaming vocals, you want to make sure there's clear as possible so people can actually hear them and they just sound better that way. It just seemed like they didn't sit right in the mix. And then that halftime trap part in the second drop, take that and make it a whole song or make it the whole second drop, because that was the coolest part of the tune to me. That part was so sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't waste
so,
that.
The problem I have with this tune, that sounds mean saying it, but I know Robbie style. Hear me out. I know Robbie style and I know Pedro style. And on that first drop, I can tell that you guys tried so hard to make both of your styles work together. They don't, or at least not on this song. So Pedro, when this song drops, I want to hear your signature synth coming out and kicking my fucking chest in. Because right now, where it's sitting in the background, it's just not hitting. And there's a part on the B section where I hear you trying to fight through, but it's just being smushed down by everything else on that first drop, And so basically what I'm trying to say is this track would be better, in my opinion, if you guys split the drops up. Just have one drop that's just Pedro sounds, and then the other one that's just straight Robbie sounds. And I think it works very well.
Very true. Very true.
I just realized that I have not heard the new Justice music, and it has sent me into a depressive spiral. So I won't be talking for the rest of the stream.
Should we review the new Justice and give them feedback?
Yeah, let's do it.
See Justice at Coachella.
Will we get copyrighted?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Easy.
Let's not do that. That's a terrible idea.
Cam, I was being a dick.
Also, Devin doesn't even believe that France is a nation.
Well, okay. I don't believe that they should be considered a nation.
Oh my god.
I mean,
that's a crazy.
yeah. After a certain amount of
Sorry, any
losses.
French people in here.
Yeah.
After.
Alright, up next.
All these people are like paying for their queue, and then we ruin it by listening to Justice and insulting France as a nation. I'm sorry, questioning France's status as a sovereign nation.
Insane.
Do you think they should be like taken over by
Guys,
Italy?
hydrate, please.
I don't know, man.
I am
but,
hydrating.
The greater state of Italy?
I mean, Italy already tried. Look, let's not go down.
All right.
We don't need to go into European history.
All
but
right,
I'm
all
saying-
right. We got Roxy, Cook Up. Clip,
Yo, that album
Lambo.
artwork is hilarious.
That album artwork is what Devin's thinking right now.
Bro, it's like 91 hydrates, bro. You guys are so mean.
I love songs about crack, and this is probably going to be my
Say yo,
favorite song.
pussy with my stick for your bomb. Sa pussy, takke dahil titin na may mag. Yo, koko.
This is fucking sick. Rewind.
Say yo, pussy with my stick for your bomb. Sa pussy, takke dahil titin na may mag. Yo, koko. Yo, what a song, yo. Oh, shit, boy. Hell no, boy.
That's exactly what I wanted. No notes. Oh, it needs an impact in the end. That's my feedback. I was useful, guys.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna come straight in with the quarter notes, but the fact that you did half notes instead was a very pleasant surprise. And the thing I like about this tune, it's a great doubling tool in the sense that when I play this live, not if I play, but when I play this live, I'm gonna let the half note section ride by itself. But then right when the cook up comes in on this on the switch, and then you have the quarter notes, that's when you bring in the double. This is gonna be a fun one to play out. This is super sick.
Yeah, it's really good.
No fucking notes.
No, no.
We need
Except
more
for,
ignorant music.
Send more music. This is the first tune you sent. This
We
is
need more
fucking
what?
insane.
We need more ignorant music.
Probably.
Everyone's too cool. We need music that's like actually stupid.
like electronic nigga music.
Yeah, that. My words exactly.
I'm gonna put that on a quote. Photoshop that.
Quote me. That'll
Do
go
the
over well for
opposite-
everybody.
Yeah. No,
Insane.
Spider, these are not flavor blasted. These are red hot blasted.
Wait, is that
Frank's-
like Tabasco goldfish?
Wait, there's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, it's Frank's Red Hot.
Goldfish, yeah.
Where'd you get those from?
Albertsons.
New York.
Yeah, when someone, as someone that has as many stomach issues as you, are you sure you want to go down that path?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's probably worth it.
All right. Next up, we got Just Joe, Harry Stone, Daydreaming, Just Joe Flip. Long ass.
I'm now switching to doing this when I'm sneaking up on somebody.
Been daydreaming over and over and going, ringing so loud, but only when I close my
You can see the kangaroo's balls.
Wait.
Who's to say? I'm not a kangaroo expert.
Wait, is Deviate still in chat? Can you tell us?
Is Deviate Australian?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, what am I thinking, of course? I don't know. I don't feel like Australians have to be kangaroo experts either.
I mean, they have to be experts at something.
Yeah, they are. Modern drum and bass.
Very true. And tear out.
Yeah. I do like anytime I can hear a
Been
What's the tempo for this? Like 128, 130? Is it just me or does the off hats kind of make it sound triplet, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was going crazy.
That end part went on way too long.
What, the mix out?
Yeah.
Yeah, for house it's fine. My issue with this is that I think there aren't enough drums. There aren't enough top drums to carry it. There's not really a groove. It's very straight. And without all those drums to like give it the groove that the bass does not have, you have nothing but a kick and a clap and an off hat that's telling me that this is house music or bassline house. In your position, like the drums sound good. Like they're mixed well and the bass is there and like it's competent sound design. I think is there like a subline? Did anyone else know there's like a subline apart from that main sound? Or was that just the compression?
I felt like the main sound and the subline were kind of fighting each other.
Okay, cool. So that wasn't just my ears. Yeah, definitely. If I were you, I would remove the subline entirely. Put something in between the kicks to give it movement, or beef up the kicks to give it the bass that it needs. Definitely try and inject some kind of groove into this tune, because it's very like it's simple, but it doesn't have the swing that can carry simplicity for that long. It just doesn't.
So my main gripe with this, kind of piggybacking off what Lee said, was the melody itself. The bum 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 bum, like it just kind of went on, and like it just kept going, you know. And I got lost because there was no familiarity to it at all. Like there was like, I'm trying to find the words, but basically what Lee said, there's no groove. You know what I mean? I feel like house is one of the genres where you have to be pretty simplistic with things.
Yeah.
So with that melody, I would just love to see it dumbed down a lot. Just make it simpler and make it repeat more. And then you have a groove with like you can get away with a very simple melody if your drums are smacking. And I think that's what Lee was trying to tell you, you know? So
yeah,
if you have more groove with your drums, you won't have to make up for the lack of groove with the melody. Because I just feel like the melody was just too much in this tune.
I agree with you 100%.
But this is the best tune you've sent in by a lot. Mm-hmm. Everything's spaced out the way it needs to be. Like, I'm looking at the wave file. The wave file looks nice because, brother, when you used to send in your tracks, you used to be like a bar, and we can tell like what was what. And the fact that I can see the dynamics in the wave file, like you've shown so much improvement over the past 8 months or so, and I'm actually like really proud of you for this one. So good job, man. Like really good job. I can't wait to see where we're at when we're having this conversation in a year from now.
Yeah, agreed. Your
progressing very fucking quickly.
Your progression, that's the word. Your progression has been crazy. Very cool to see. It's nice that you branched out and made a different genre too. And it sounds
I like
cool.
the kangaroo a lot.
It's the same picture every week.
Yeah. I think at this point you got to incorporate kangaroos into your branding.
No. It can't just be any kangaroo. It has to just be that kangaroo.
That one kangaroo picture.
That one picture. That's your brand. That's it. You're done.
That's it.
Rich.
All right. Next up, we got Lysergics. Shout out Lysergics for the fucking 2420 donation.
Ooh, it's Joey, not Joe.
Yeah,
now I get it. It all ties together now.
One and only Freddie Dredd. Pop that trunk. Lysergics.
I think it's Pop the Trunk.
Okay.
You never pop your runk?
Pop that runk.
Pop the trunk.
What?
Yeah, it's Pop the Trunk.
It's Pop that runk. Bro.
Yeah, it's Pop that runk.
Remy Blaze says it's fresh a day ago.
For man. Lysergics is a cool name.
Very Memphis of you.
We're about to get some IE rhythm.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Leave a trace, but I think it's gotta go. Spilling blood, it's a race, and I'm always needing more. Homicide on my mind, why you think you about to die? See the Freddy in your room, and you're about to meet the doom. While I'm rocking steady, Glock heavy, I just wanna get it going. Speeding down, I'll get a grip. Where's my gun? It's on my hip. Off the rip, I just wanna break it down and make it flip. On your block, I'm about to pop it.
Dude, that resurgence of Memphis hip hop is crazy. Everybody sounds like 3 6 Mafia. Got that like MC Mac 90s shit. I like a couple things about this. I love the source material. I think that sample's cool, and I think doing a bootleg of I don't know the original tune, but I always like it when there's like a bit of that kind of like horror, like 90s hip hop sound. I know it's back with like Suicide Boys and shit, but like it comes from that, and I like it. And I think it works really well when the flow is really tight. And I think there were really moments in this tune where the flow was really solid, and other moments where I wasn't feeling it too much. I don't think that the switch immediately to like the da 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 da, like the swing, I don't know if that like worked, because you're coming from this super eighth note like da 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 da. It's very militant, and you kind of have to ride that groove, because when you switch out of it, you need a minute to breathe in order to not make it jarring. Like if you were DJing and you were switching from like a hard 8-note tune to all of a sudden like 8th note swung, that's clanging. That's a train wreck. So I would be more careful with like when you switch rhythms. And if you are going to do a switch up, make it be so like if you're going to be alarming, make it like extremely alarming, instead of like, you know, everyone knows the sound of a tear out switch up. You know, like you filter it out and there it is. I do also think that when you switch to the 4 on the floor parts, where it's kind of the bridge between heavy section and then like the hip hop section again, I think that kind of does this like Jersey club rhythm that is kind of, again, going against the swung rhythm that you had in the heavy section. So I guess if you distill my feedback, it's either make everything swung or make everything that like that super rhythmic, locked in the groove pocket thing. That is my feedback.
Yeah, I think the only thing I have to add to that is there's a lot of ideas here, right? There's a lot of different styles you want to blend and mesh together. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you should take more risks and be adventurous. And I think that's one of the things that makes music great. But my gripe with this is that you switch between ideas just so abruptly. I would like to hear more tension building and hear things spaced out more, so everything can have more impact, instead of just being like, you know, it's like a sandwich, you know what I mean? Like you have to have your lettuce on top of your tomato, on top of your bread, you know, on top of your bread. You get the fuck I'm saying. You can't just like take the sandwich ingredients and mush them all into a ball and then like ask someone to eat it. You know what I mean? Like things need to be layered correctly. And I just feel like everything in this track is kind of like just mushed together.
I think sandwiches would benefit from having lettuce on the outside of them.
Hey, my mom's been eating those and she lost hella weight.
Oh, she doing like the
lettuce wrap sandwiches?
The lettuce wraps?
Yeah.
There has to be a different alternative to lettuce wraps, man. Like,
yeah, that's easy. Gunpowder.
In Minecraft.
It's just a sandwich with 2 guns.
Jesus Christ.
Glock Sammy?
Yeah.
Submissions are probably not going to be still open with how many fucking people we got in queue. I'm going to have to just change this.
Yeah, you might
hold
have
on.
to,
Before we
honestly, or
before we lose relevance, I did want to say on the subject of pop that runk. Runkin' Ronuts is what Scooby Doo would call Dunkin' Donuts.
So what do you call
Some
Krispy
great
Kreme?
feedback.
Krispy Kreme?
No, he'd say Krispy Kreme.
You think? Can he say K's?
No,
Yes.
You know what he can't say?
Dang.
What can't he say?
Riga?
I think he can say that.
Oh man,
What?
we're getting way too
Oh
deep
my
into
God.
what syllables
Okay.
Scooby-Doo can and can't
I
produce,
feel like
or
Scooby-Doo.
pronounce.
I feel like
Everyone's
Scooby-Doo.
getting fucking crazy
Scooby-Doo's
about
vernacular
Q.
should be studied at school.
That's very true.
All
All right. I'll read off. Okay.
Oh my God, jeez.
Except we got Kaifu, then Khmer, I don't know, Exodus era, Rayloom, Islander, Athrala, shout out to Athrala for the $20 dono, Black Rose, I gotta go fucking, Glass Splitter, Shock Point, Frogor, Lexander, whatever the fuck.
Alexander.
Okay. And then
Oh, Gabe is here.
Slotted!
Slotted.
Adeptus, Dark Mage,
It smells in here because you're in here, dude. You smell like shit.
Froggy Doves, Canary Doves, and then Shark Tunes. Jesus Christ, we got a lot of people. And then we got a lot in the fucking donation queue, or not the sub queue too. You guys are
we gotta
going
make sure.
insane.
We gotta
tonight.
make sure to hit Smileys at least
Oh,
from
yeah.
the
I'll-
donut queue because he.
I'm honestly I'm gonna throw him over into the dono queue actually because he donated so many fucking subs.
Yeah, he subbed like a fucking madman and frequency rifter too.
Yeah, all right, let's go. We got fucking Kaifu and Base Galaxy up next.
Ooh, this is gonna be good music.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, it's Space Galaxy again. Dope. I will play this. I feel like this improves on that like butte noise formula.
DJ Buckethead with a 5 biscuit.
This is the best thing we're gonna hear all night. Yeah, I'm following Kelsey right now. Anyone who knows me knows that I love a dying machine sound like more than anything in the world. I love a pan snare. That stutter was sick. Yeah. My only feedback is send that to me. I don't need to tell you shit. I actually have questions.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
No, I
You are
love
going
every...
to replace me.
Holy shit.
My days are
Yeah.
numbered.
I loved every second of that, and I love how the song just progressively got more and more chaotic. And I think Lee described it perfectly. It sounded like a dying machine, or it sounded like, well, yeah, it sounded like something that was just casually dying. You know what I mean? Like, or just being corrupted
Casually.
as a song. As a song,
Yeah.
like progressively corrupt, like it progressively got more and more corrupted as the song went on in the best way possible, and I love that.
I'm just casually dying right now.
Yeah, another fucking flex tune. Like,
This is dying with
Ba-
style.
Bass Galaxy
Yeah.
snuck 2 tunes in tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 flex
Wait,
tunes.
Bass Galaxy, do you want us to kick you out of GB so we can put you back in? Is that what you want?
You trying to bring Kaifu in with you?
Fucking, I'll add a Kaifu. I want Kaifu right now. Don't fuck with me.
No, you need to join my boys, the
Awesome boys.
delivery boys.
Oh my god.
It's just me right now, but we're working on it.
We're assembling
Lee.
a gang.
Wait, Lee, can you start Delivery Boys and then we can have beef?
No.
No.
I'm gonna have delivery boys and I won't tell you.
No.
Till it's too late. Just fucking run up on you like it's 2012.
What does run up on you like it's 2012 mean? What was happening in 2012?
Devin was getting into shit. All right.
Last I recall, 2012 was when people were wearing shirts that said dubstep on it.
I was wearing shirts
Oh
that
my
said
God.
where the sluts at. Like,
We doing the Ziz in the club.
All right. All right. Up
Alright,
next,
McConaughey.
we got Kamar, whatever. Oh, fuck. Distress V1. You know how to pronounce your name.
Kamar?
Kimare.
Can you type it in the chat?
okay, this sounds like it's gonna be naughty.
Well, why don't we have the most recent version?
On the reg, laugh ass, son, you know we on the reg, laugh ass, son, you know we
I hate
Fucking
how
sick.
it stopped right there. I needed more.
Yeah, that.
Why is that
That's fucking
V1 from
sick.
2 months ago? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I
Sleeping.
feel like any feedback I have to give you, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I fixed that in the new version. You probably
I don't
don't
ha-
sound like that.
I think it sounds super good. Only thing I would say is like, I don't know. It's like personal preference, right? Like I think the intro is like super sub heavy and relaxed and thrown back. I would love it if there was like something iconic there, like some kind of hook. But I mean, does it need it? No. Would it make the track better? Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's not a preference thing because that was the exact thing I was gonna say. I was gonna get like, yo, tame the sub on the intro and like put something else there because at first I thought that you were just showing us a drop with that sub, but then it ended up going to a break before the actual drop. So
I just wrote it in my head. I mean, I've got an idea for it. Put some horns in there that are like dun, da, 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 dun, and just like fucking let that roll and then make the drop come in. Then you're sold. There you go. Co-writing credit. Give me half your money.
half of 0 is still 0.
Yeah, I'll take half.
That wasn't a dig at you. That was a dig at Spotify and their shitty paying services.
Oh, trust me, I'm aware. 10 years deep into hating Spotify. Man. You ever seen the guy who owns Spotify?
No, what does he look like?
A
What do you
whale's
think he looks
cock.
like?
Oh, he looks like he shouldn't catch me in an alley. He's like this fucking bald dude who thinks that musicians should have 3 jobs or else we're not working hard enough.
Well, of course he's
That's true.
bald.
That's true.
He is bald. And I'm going to say not by choice.
Oh,
I'm just
Alright.
saying.
All right. DJ Bucket had donated multiple times and did the subs and a bunch of shit. And he just said DJ Buckethead. Song is called Pull Up. So I believe.
I just want to hear it because his name's DJ Buckethead. This is either gonna be a banger or it's gonna be like the worst thing we hear all night.
Wait.
I'm so here for it.
making me.
What if
search
it's
for
the
a
dude from
fucking
Limp
song.
Bizkit? Wait, is that Buckethead? No, that's not Buckethead. Buckethead's the other guy. The other
Buckethead is his
musician.
Buckethead with the fucking KFC bucket on his dome.
Yeah. Why was
Is-
it? Well, who's the dude
is
from
this-
fucking Limp Bizkit?
Is this
Monkey?
you, brother?
No, that's Corn.
That,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's funny.
What? Where is?
Pull Up featuring
Oh, yeah,
DJ
okay.
Buckethead.
All right. Let's go.
You played your first set ever 7 months ago. Congratulations. That's cool. Hold on, this is driving me nuts though. Who was in Limp Bizkit? Who's the good musician that
Right.
was in Limp
Hold on.
Bizkit?
Hold on.
You're not talking about Fred Durst.
No, I'm not talking about Fred. No, West Borland.
Pull up to the curb like.
This idea is really solid.
Yeah. I keep it. Yeah.
In the background, that needs to go.
Pull up like. Yeah.
I don't like that background creepy noise.
I'm literally typing it right now.
It's so fun. It's so funny that I'm like pro distracting background noises. I just think they should be more abrasive.
It was like super heavy, distorted.
No, we should make things hurt more. Y'all are wrong.
There was like 17 different insane segues I could have taken right there, but we're on stream, so I'm not.
Pull up to the curb like. Pull up to the curb like.
That sounds like it should be from a different song.
I agree. But I understand. I have feedback that's actually gonna help because I think this song suffers from something that happens to a lot of like newer producers. Okay. It's obvious that you love the music and you're inspired and you want to use like all the sounds that you think are cool. And I think that that's fucking awesome. What I would suggest is that you think about each sound that you love, why you love it, and where it comes from originally, where you first heard that sound, and focus each of those ideas as their own song. For this first one, the first half of this song, like the first drop, I think it has a lot of cool flow ideas. And I think that if that is the case, we need to make sure that every sound that you're using, whether your sound design your own sounds, using samples, using presets, regardless of where these sounds are coming from, you need to match tone. So like if you're using like a very bro steppy sound, then the rest of the sounds need to really work with it. Or if you're using sounds that sound kind of like classic bro step, like maybe like old Skrilly sounds or like old me sounds or old Zomboy kind of sounds or like early Virtual Riot presets, they all need to like work in tandem with that style. And I think this got away from you and got a lot of different places. But I can tell that one thing that's really going to push your production forward is to focus on song structure, how other people are using song structure to make recognizable sections for their music, and then focus on getting the structure down. Don't worry about anything else right now. Just structure, tone. Just do that. Make a few like tunes that you just make and bake and throw away, and then you'll be on to something that you're really happy with.
We say this once a stream, guys. Remember the KISS method. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
It's pretty good.
Less is more.
Less is more. For sure.
I will say I'm jealous of wherever you're DJing in that picture, because most of the time I don't get to DJ in places that are on the water. And I would like to, so that when I get bored, I can drown.
That'd be such a fucking baller way to end the set.
Wouldn't it?
Okay.
Fuck
But yeah,
you
Bucket,
guys.
I do really like where you're going with the first drop. The only gripe I have is those little background noises that come in. Like you have these like just super high frequency background noises that come in and they're just so fucking distracting. Mm-hmm. And they just don't need to be there. Like you have the meat and potatoes with this drop, and I think once you have it, just stop cooking. You're good, man. No more ingredients are needed. We love meat and potatoes. I gotta stop making all my analogies food related.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
He's getting hungry immediately.
It's working.
This is where the delivery boys come in.
And you don't want to cook because you're a lazy ass grocery boy.
I'm starting.
I have a fucking air fryer right there.
I know. I'm kidding. Next up.
Why is your air fryer in your room?
I live in a fucking one-room house, bro.
Okay. That checks out.
We got Exodus Era, your Gravity V2.2.4. They said sorry for making it over 4 minutes. Yeah, you made it 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Let's see.
But it's okay.
Submitted wrong too.
Wait, is it really the wrong?
Did you want to submit a different one? I could do another. Just submit another one. I'm gonna play. I'll play Brayloom next, and then you can go. After
So what I
Brayloom.
heard
Resend
was
the email.
it was too short.
He sent the link in the chat.
Oh, in chat. Jesus.
Bro.
All right, first bit of feedback does not follow directions.
That's a good thing.
All right. Here
Don't ever do that.
Yeah, don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Don't listen to anybody.
How do I even paste
We're
this
all
shit?
here to talk about kangaroo
What
balls.
is it?
Kangaroo sack.
Kangaroo ball sacks, ball sandwiches, a lot of balls.
Sack attack. My dog is going
Yeah.
crazy.
All
Hey,
right.
Cooper. Shut up.
I thought you
Exit
called
here.
your dog for a second.
Prophecy variance 1.4.5. Let's go.
Ooh. No patch notes?
Okay, that's fucking dope.
Love the texture already.
So like synced out vibrato is cool. Like the PMW. Oh, PWM, sorry, pulse width modulation. Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Can you wheel this? Okay, Exodus era. Real quick.
That's fucking dope.
This is the wait, JT, pause. This is the first time where we've done a spin back where the drop hit me so hard I have no emotions. My brain actually just stopped working.
He's a sociopath now.
I'm usually screaming wheel, I'm doing all bunch of crazy shit. No, my body just stopped functioning. That's how good this song is. Holy shit. Run that back.
Sick chord progression. Really like perfect loop there.
Oh, blank space in chat.
Oh, I like that. I love that like little take back there. It adds this like super cool tension.
Oh my god.
Staying on that unresolved note is genius. Yes. Shout out unresolved progression gang. Yeah, fuck yeah. Super sick.
Yeah, this is gas.
I got no notes.
I have no notes. I think that might have been the single biggest brain tune we've ever been sent, and there's been a lot of big brain tunes. This is one of those tracks where the second it started, just hearing the texture alone, I'm like, this is going to be fucking amazing. And it did not disappoint. Like I said, it made my body stop functioning, and I have no feedback. I want this in my sets, please. And with your permission, I would love to send this to artists that I look up to, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that should definitely be sent around. I think I don't have any feedback, but I do have some like I see you moments. Using the unresolved like tension of what notes you were playing with in the end was really big brain, really smart. It's a good way to like capitalize on tension, kind of make it sound heavier than it is. Super sick. That's just a sign of someone who really understands music and how it feels to listen to music. There's a lot of like feeling manipulation going on with like textures and sounds, and I don't think that it's like accidental. I think some of the like chop patterns you were using are really like they kind of knock you off kilter a little bit, which is super sick, and I love that you're doing that. I hope people can take more away from that and understand that like being comfortable and expecting something is not always like what people want. A lot of people want to be challenged. Super sick. Great song.
I love when tunes are super big brain and producer porn, but still danceable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like Jay Dilla glitch hop.
that was super big brain, but also very groovy. I had a very fun time listening to that. I have no notes. Amazing tune.
Kyle, if you want to buy us all Balenciaga, I'd gladly wear it.
Yeah.
Does
True.
he even have Balenciaga? I mean, he probably does, but like, we don't know that. So like, do you, nigga? I don't
We
know.
couldn't even see if he had a fucking Gucci belt because he wears size 3XL.
What does that even mean?
Wait, what?
Kyle only
That
wears...
took me like 5 minutes to understand and
Don't lie,
comprehend
your
what we
brain
were
was
talking
already
about.
melted, bro. My brain's of egg right now. Like a cooked egg, a scrambled one.
All right, we got...
You don't shower with your Rick Owens on?
All right. Don't make me fucking... Oh my god, don't make me go in my closet. We got fucking Prism Core Rayloom next.
I think Devious Linguini is the best username I've ever seen.
Who is that? I feel like
Well,
they've
it's definitely an evil Italian. They're just being honest.
No, just in Italian.
Jesus, Devin. The Europe hate is so strong.
Hey yo.
Oh, you're from Poland. So that linguini is ill-gotten. Okay,
That was fucking cool.
here's the feedback. Take everything and go with a clipper.
Yep.
Just fucking clip that shit so loud until your kick and clap are like fighting in there. Then you got it. That's it.
Yeah, the flow is insane. Like, if you notice, we all stopped talking. That's how good it was. Sound design is amazing. It's just mix down things. And when we say mix down, I just mean things need to be louder. Drums need to be louder. Need to be cutting through the mix more. And I want that sub like nice and fucking warm. I want that sub to tuck me in at night.
You want that
I want those-
waveform to look
I
like
want
a
those-
sausage.
I want the sub to tuck me in at night like my mom and punch me in the face like my dad.
Insane.
Okay, on that note, we got Islander Cuts V1 up next. We still got a lot of fucking... And, like, what, 2 or 3 people sent in tunes after we changed the thing
Ooh,
to submissions closed?
that artwork is cool. It looks like a mammoth Cthulhu.
That's actually just a picture of my family, including my extended family.
Goodness me.
I am the moon on the lower right-hand side.
I was gonna say that looks like Islander artwork, but then I looked up and it's actually Islander. I'm so fucking cooked, chat.
And he doesn't even smoke. Cam, take another rip. Islander Cuts V1.
This is very Silent Hill 2, and that's a compliment. Shout out Akira Yamaoka. Wait, this is your... lot.
I dare say I enjoy this.
I think there need to be more hats pulling the energy along. Or like just a big splashy ride. But that's a small complaint. There it is. Yeah, I think Devin's got a point. Either pull him back or clip him into the bass. Also, I would extend the outro and make it get noisier as it progresses. Like, make it devolve into more like chaos. Is a personal thing I would do. I think this tune is super cool. I think the first drop definitely needs something to keep it from getting sluggish. It gets a bit sluggy. But overall, I mean, if you're going for that sound, like that darker, horror-themed, more atmospheric, chunky, heavy stuff, you're on the mark. This is sick.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
Yeah, I like this tune a lot. It is kind of going back to what Devin said earlier with the keep it simple thing. Like the drop is like, it's simple but it hits. Like it's a cool like stomper. You know, like it just hits really nice. The second drop you have like this ARP going on that comes in the background, and I think that's too distracting, especially when you have that like outro melody coming in at the same time. Like both of those like melodic sounds together with the drop are kind of like clashing, like not fitting. So I maybe remove the ARP sound and like just bring the outro melody in like the way that you do, or I guess try to find some way to like tame them or make them work together.
Yeah, so my gripe with
Go ahead, sorry. I'll follow up.
My gripe with this tune, I said it in the chat, those background noises, especially on the first drop, the boom, boom. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to add a bit of atmosphere, trying to make it more like, theatrical. But with the way that you have your flowing and the bop, 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 like that's trying to be heavy and that's trying to take all my attention. But then, the way that you have this currently mixed down or currently leveled, it's like, they're both equally loud, and my brain doesn't know which one it wants to pay attention to more, so it's just very distracting. And I find myself like kind of bouncing back and forth between the two instead of locked in on one sound, So I'd say like either figure out if you want this track to be heavy and like fight music, or if you want this to be more ambient and more like sinister. Because I feel like you're trying to do both at the same exact time, and because of that, both those ideas are kind of suffering. And like the second drop, the energy picks up a lot, but then you still have that melody going on in the background. So I feel like it kind of just takes away from it all. And I feel like the melodies you have going on in the background would be better just on the intro and the bridge. And then when the drop comes in, just let your synths do the talking for you. Because every time I've heard your synths stand alone, they do fucking damage. Oh, chat. First time I ever met Eyelander in person, he just says, "Yo, what's up? Nice to actually meet you." And then he goes like this with his forearm and he points at it. He's like, "Yo, so I could say it, right?"
My other feedback is that you should do the opposite of what everyone told you to do in the second half and make those chaotic melodic elements more chaotic and worse and make them louder, and it will be very fun for me.
I agree with that.
I have alternate perspective.
But I mean, this song was a lot like cleaner than some of the other ones he's been sending in where he's going like super distorted, like his style. Like this one was not heavy on the distortion.
I really like my noise and I really like my distortion, and I can see that Islander is definitely edging that way, and I do like that kind of stuff.
Edging.
Edging.
Oh yeah,
Gooning.
he was definitely gooning that way.
Yeah. All right. We got
Somebody just laughed like Danny Brown.
Is that Cam or me?
Was it Cam?
It's probably me.
All right, we got Athrala Revenant up next. Shout out Athrala for the $20 dono.
I like the art.
Is that from the garage or the ring?
I think it's from Siren, is it?
I think it's from Cam.
Oh, Siren, that PS2 game? Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Pinterest?
I love this intro. Why is this almost dungeon synth?
Pray for the fallen.
Fucking sick.
You
Yeah.
should collab with Nerve.
Or deviate.
Or both.
Or me.
Or both.
I would totally do something like this. I think this is sick. I can't believe you got this picture off of Pinterest. This is fucking me up. What the fuck did you search on
Pray
Pinterest?
for the fallen.
I definitely think this picture is either from like Fatal Frame or Siren.
Oh, it could be Fatal Frame because it looks like a camera snapshot.
It does, yeah. Can someone explain gooning in layman terms?
No.
No, Google it and look at the images. Look up goofy gooning.
Oh, just.
I love the
Oh,
part where
ball
there's
drop.
nothing.
Okay.
Oh, what's it back here?
Athrala, I owe you an apology. I have
Please take it
no
out.
idea who you were.
You said
until
I'm not
literally-
familiar with your game.
Yeah, I had literally no idea who you were until right now, but holy fuck do I know who you are now. For the love of God, slide a care package into my DMs, please. Oh, okay, no wonder. I know who you are. This is awesome.
It's awesome.
No, this is super sick. I love it. I like the part where there's no waveform. That's a trick most people
That
aren't
was-
too afraid to play.
yeah,
Where
that's
you were
an
going
interesting
with that,
area there.
where you were going with that switch was about to be one of the most ungodly things I've ever heard. So I really, really hope you finish that soon. And when you do, please send.
I think it's important that we start normalizing silence in the middle of songs.
Just a moment of silence.
Can we talk about how problematic silence is? No, that's stupid.
No.
The song's pretty sick. Send me like 300 songs, please.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Athrala.
Just imagine, like, it just goes silent in the middle of a Must Die set at EDC. All right, everyone
It's
stop and think
intentional.
about what they did. Everyone stop.
So, fun fact.
Done.
In
Be alone
2019
with your thoughts.
In 2019, I used to have a moment of silence every set for Timmy Trumpet, even though he's very much alive and well.
Just try to get one of those BuzzFeed articles going on Facebook saying that he's dead.
I'm trying to get one of those Barstool Sports articles.
Oh, let's go.
You won't believe what this idiot did. And it's just me forgetting to hit play and then pretending it was on purpose.
All right. Up next, we got Smileys. Shout out Smileys for that fucking
Yeah,
what?
shout out to Miley's. He's been donating hella.
Yeah, yeah. Just for goofs, playable.
There's no word.
Wait, is this the one you sent last time?
It's definitely a part.
That's good. That's important. I love the clipped reverse impact.
I'm a villain, I'm feeling like Carton.
Wait, did Ricky San have fart tunes? That's a fart.
That's for sure a fart.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, no, that's not brass.
Sora, we got you. You just got to wait till the end of the stream.
I'm a villain, I'm feeling like Carton.
Okay.
So,
Go, Devin.
so, first things first, this is the best tune you've sent in by a lot. The sound design, the flow, the textures, the mix sounds, the selection of drums, the drums are cutting through. This is exactly where I want you to be in comparison to where you were from when you first started sitting in tunes. Now the feedback. 8 bars in, you need to switch up that flow. And there's parts where you do start switching up the flow, like after the second 16 or in the second 16, and you try to add more to it. What I would do personally is strip the flow back, make it more simplistic. That way it becomes more of like a beatdown section. So, you know, like the first part's going ba 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 ba. Instead, just switch it to ba 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 ba. And it's just like boom, and then switch the drums at halftime. It's like, you know, just really fat kick, snare, hi-hat. Boom, with the ba 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 ba. That's gonna make people fucking punch each other. And the farts. You just need one, dude. Only need one fart. It's funny, but the more you do it, the less it's like, okay, we get it. You did the fart.
I think you should keep the farts in because it forces DJs to have to fade in repetitive farts. And they'll have to make that ethical choice. And I think that will be funny. I would say don't do it in any other songs, but maybe get one over on them while you can. I would also say there's something like there's like a reverse kick or something that's clicking when it's hitting. It's like maybe clipping or clicking just check that out and make sure that like by the time the one hits, that's gone, whatever that is. Devin's feedback is perfect, so just go from there.
All right, next up.
Yeah, his
we-
feedback was good.
All right, yeah, I'm just I'm powering through since we got an hour left. With you, Black Rose.
JT, do you want to get feedback? 'Cause I,
Artwork.
Sacrificing all that you want me to.
okay.
Feels so natural.
Ooh, Descender's here. Shout out.
The sender in chat.
It's a cool bass line. It's a cool bass line. Very MLK. Actually, it's very old Dr. P, isn't it? The root note sounds wrong.
Switch.
Ooh, I like this part.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm jumping in. The vocal gets off grid, which sucks because the vocal is actually kind of cool. And the symphonic elements are super solid. I don't know if they carry enough energy to justify the drop. I think the first drop is I think the root note choice was wrong. Or it's just the harmonics that I'm hearing through all the compression, but there's something that's making it sound like 3 semitones up. I don't know if I was the only one that heard that because I'm real stupid. But
Okay,
also,
I can tell you for a fact that Cam did not hear that.
No, I didn't.
Did you hear it,
You
Devin?
didn't have to call me out like that. I wasn't gonna say anything. Holy shit.
It's all good. The second half, I think, was super solid, actually. I think the second drop was pretty damn cool. I would add more hi-hats and splashiness in the highs to kind of keep the energy going. Otherwise, it gets sluggish as, you know, high end generally adds the energy you're looking for to carry something forward. I think overall this is like pretty like competent and like it's good. I think finding a way to blend, because I'm all about like juxtaposition, like it's been my whole career. I do believe that you should definitely turn things that have no business being dance music into dance music. Using all your symphonic elements, go for it. Just make sure that there's something that kind of like bridges the gap, whether that be risers and just like high end energy. I'm not sure, but you'll figure it out. Just find a way to justify the drop being there, and also maybe change the pitch of the first drop.
I think I can help with that. So you start off and you have those drill slides in, and I remember you. I remember these drill slides. And
I forgot about those.
The second I hear drill slides, I am locked the fuck in. And I know earlier I said that the drop, at least when I typed this out, I was talking about the first drop. I was saying that the first drop should ditch the dubstep elements because I like the orchestral elements a lot better by themselves. But now what I'm thinking is it should be call and response. Like when the dubstep part hits, just let it be dubstep. And then after 8 bars or so, do a little fill where you bring the drill back in and let the drill shine by itself. And then go back into the dubstep. You know what I mean? It's like back and forth would be a really cool marriage between the two sounds, and then make sure that they each get their time to shine, instead of half-assing like two things. You know, each gets their own, each serve their own purpose in the track. I think the second drop does a better job of marrying those two ideas, but I still kind of stand on the same statement that I would like to hear a call and response between the orchestral drill parts and the dubstep bits. But that's just because like drill's just one of those things where it just has to be done correctly, you know? And I think it's so hard to do dubstep over drill, but I think dubstep and drill do make sense together, just not like smushed on top of each other.
Yeah. The first half of the first drop, I wasn't really like locked in with, and then the switch came and I really enjoyed the switch. Yeah, that's like really mostly the only thing I could point out. Devin and Lee said everything else.
Hawaii by a drill sounds fucking crazy. It sounds like a nightmare.
Hi,
Let's
nerds. What's up?
Come to
Peach
Brazil
Maggie?
drill. Oh shit! What's Gucci?
Hello.
Next
What's up, Paige?
we got Glass Splitter. Fired up.
That's
I
a
think
cool
Paige-
name.
Paige Mackey might be the funniest person I know.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Paige, you're still supposed to send me.
That's a huge vouch.
You're supposed to
I
send
think
me
Paige
Vox.
could be a stand-up comedian if she wanted to.
I just need like 2 minutes of her just ranting in a mic for my songs.
She's very funny.
All right, fired up. Glass Splitter.
I already like this. Let's go. We need more dubstep songs about fucking. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, this is insane. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Oh yeah. I'm a sucker for anything with that kind of vocal generally. I would end the song here. Yeah, I love that a lot. I do have a couple of feedback points. The vocal's super sick, and you're like clearly competent with melody and harmony, and you understand like what it's calling for. I do think that the turnarounds when the vocals come back in, like in the middle of the drop when the vocal comes back in, I would focus on a hookier turnaround. Something like a little more high energy, a little more movement in the chords, like, and more pronounced, like, hey, the chords are changing. Hey, this is the turnaround. Kind of do some of the, like, for example, like in a lot of like my old music and some of the other guys that I was like hanging out with at the time, it was always pretty like clear when we were doing a turnaround, and we tried to make that the part that stuck in people's heads. So like if you do that, you've got a hit. Like that's a big tune. So like if you just make it catchier, boom. Other than that, it sounds fucking great. Also, I would cut the last. There's like I think what am I counting right? Is there 30 or 24 bars drop in the last section? It extends. When it goes to extend, just cut it. Just end the song. You don't need to. Don't outstay your welcome with this. Like, just make your point and make it really, really strong. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah, I would
Thank you so much.
I love this first drop a lot. The only problem I have with this, and I said it in chat, it's just that the second drop feels more like a continuation of the first drop, which felt kind of unnecessary to me instead of being its own standalone second drop. I would have loved to hear like a boom, bah, but like, you know, the fucking color-based version of a sustained note, you know, just something super dramatic, just letting us know like, yes, this is the second drop. But beyond that, no notes. I mean, Lee covered it all masterfully.
Yeah, I agree with both of these two. Yeah, like Devin said, a cool little like crazy like color based sustain that's like super pretty and arpy, like in the second drop would go crazy.
Very true. Next up, Shock Point, Permavoid V12.
Also, JT, thank you. I know this has been a hectic stream for you. You know, it's crazy when JT can't even give feedback. He just tells us to get to the next tune.
I'm just looking at the time. I'm just like, fuck.
But I didn't even realize that JT was just like playing producer for this whole stream.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It's been fun, though. I mean, especially since everyone's been sending, like, fucking flex tunes, there's not much, really, I can say. You guys have been covering pretty much fucking everything.
Well, wait till you hear mine.
This artwork is giving me Starfield energy.
Garfield?
Starfield.
Ah, yes, the famous Bethesda game, Garfield.
Fucking lasagna.
Jeez. Okay. I think everyone would play this.
Okay, whoa.
Don't let anybody tell you shit. That's fucking sick.
Flex tune.
I send it to me, please.
Yeah, send that to me as well because my feedback might actually change because I'm listening to it like through Discord, so it's a little muffled. I want to hear that in my car. But like I know as it stands right now, like that live would be fucking nuts. But just hearing it like through Discord compression, it's just kind of sounding a little just a tiny bit too clipped for me. That's literally it. But that's God, that switch on the second drop there, the second drop as a whole is just so fucking nuts. Also, shock point. You don't know this, but Soundwreck, one of the OG Grocery Boys, has been vouching and pushing for you fucking hard. Like he went out of his way to be like, "Hey, keep an eye on shock point." So that eye is heavily on you, my guy.
Where's Shockpoint from?
Arizona.
Followed.
Followed.
I am interested.
Everything I've heard from shock point has been fucking nuts. But this
is my favorite
this is-
shock
yeah,
point
yeah,
tune
this
so
is-
far.
this is
Yeah,
next level.
Thing they've sent, yeah.
this is next level.
Yep. It's cool. It's really cool. I want to play it. I hate that you and I are playing the same show in a couple days because we're just gonna be fighting over half these tunes. Or we could just both play them.
I was gonna say we should just like the last.
We should
half
do what
of
people
my-
used to do.
Yeah, the last half of my set and the first half of your set, we'll just play all these like peer review songs.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty tight. That'd be sick.
I think we should have to high five on tempo for the entirety of that section, and we'll see how bloody our hands get.
Yeah.
That'll be fun for everyone.
bloody palms instead of bloody knuckles.
Red
Yeah.
finger.
I don't know if
Isn't that
I don't know
red
if that's
hand?
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if like the fingers are gonna slap every time.
All right. Next up, we got Frogor with Grocery Frogs.
Frogger is such a good fucking name.
So jokes aside, I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the solid advice, feedback, etc. We love you too, Frogor.
Frogger is a great name. This waveform looks promising.
Clean up on aisle 3. I got it.
Oh, God damn it.
I think he just does it to troll us at this point.
That would have like been so much cooler if it wasn't frog noises.
I fucking hate frogs. I'll say it. If you want me to say it, I fucking hate frogs.
This is the best call out I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
Clean up on aisle 3. I got it.
Hey guys, did you hear the fucking frog sounds?
Oh, god damn it.
Let's go.
We should normalize talking shit about yourself in songs.
I think he just does it to troll us at this point.
That would have like been so much cooler if it wasn't frog noises.
The comb thing.
I fucking hate frogs. I'll say it. If you want me to say it, I fucking hate frogs.
Everything should be okay.
My brain is foggy. I've been hitting the weed.
It's really good.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Those sample selections were by far the single most punk rock thing that's ever been
Yeah.
done. This is the biggest middle finger to myself, JT, and Cam, and I respect that so fucking much.
I love this.
That felt like 4D chess, like you were sending songs just to get those fucking samples.
For real, bro.
If you want actual feedback, I think the flanger is just going a little too berserk for me personally. And I think the second drop is just kind of like unnecessary in my opinion. Not unnecessary, it just drags on for a bit. You got all your jokes out in the first drop, repeating them in the second drop isn't really that necessary, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could have been cut in half. Pretty good. I like any frog-related music, to be fair.
Oh man, just give him a follow.
Give him a follow, yeah.
I feel like this was one of the fucking better frog tunes though. Like you definitely went in harder on the sound design on this one.
No, it's crazy because it started and I heard a frog and it's like, God damn it. And then literally like I'm just
He said God damn it in the fucking vocal.
It's like I thought he actually said it, and then
no, because I did actually say it, and then it was just like the next fucking vocal, so it's like, yo, like, well fucking played, man.
Insane. Yeah.
Kevin, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Shout out Kevin.
Yeah,
shout out
Kevin
for buying
Kevin Connor.
One of the last teas left on the GroceryBoiz website before we do our next merch drop. That Cam's wearing one of the teas right now.
I am.
Yeah, show them the tea that they'll be able to buy very soon. Do a little dance.
Oh, he did it. Sorry.
You did the Danny Ushu. All right, next up we got Alexander. But no, I really like that song, honestly. But agree with it could be quite a bit shorter. Unless, yeah, never mind. You're farming more fucking vocals, but whatever.
Yeah. Well played.
Gorilla.
Well played.
First time submitting, Alexander.
The man who's born to be king becomes king.
This is weirdly giving me Skyrim. Yeah, I see now. I hear the chants now.
Dead in my chest like I'm a Dead in my chest like I'm a I'm a gorilla. Dead in my chest like I'm a gorilla. Dead in my chest like I'm a gorilla. Dead in my chest like I'm a gorilla.
I love hearing them dry. It's just some guy in a vocal booth going,
Oh, that's actually came off in the vocal booth.
somebody straight jorking it.
Straight gooning.
It's the Goonie thing.
Dead in my chest like I'm a gorilla. DJ, switch up the sound.
First order of business. I think the song's fine. I really think you did a good job. I don't really like play too much tear out, so I don't have like a lot of the more finer, the more fine points of comparison. But I will say, from a flow perspective, when you go into the second build up into the second drop, it suffers from another thing where like that only works because it is the second drop, and I think that that would stop people from being able to play it. If you play the second drop, the build up is in a completely different like groove, and it's a bit jarring when it switches, which works as a switch up. But the problem is you want it to work as a switch up even in isolation. So like, because I personally prefer the second drop. I would play the second drop. I wouldn't play the first drop. This is not the style I play. But I can't play the second drop because the build up's in one like swing, and then the other one's it comes in totally off. I would just make a way to blend that together, and then you're solid. I'd play it. I'd play the second half for sure.
Okay. So I really like the sounds are all really cool. I think that snare is nice and tight. I was a little concerned when I saw the wave file at first, but surprisingly enough, things don't really sound that clipped. Like, yeah, you could always go in and give yourself more headroom to work with when your wave looks like that, but I think it sounds fine, and I think live it'll do a lot of damage and have a lot of energy. I said it in chat earlier, but on the switch on the first drop where the sustain becomes like more consistent, the dun 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 dun, it's a little too complex to be going alongside with that sustain. So like just simplify that those chugs a little bit if you want that sustain section to do its thing. And I think that's the only feedback I have for this.
Cam, anything you want to add?
No, they've both covered it.
All right.
They've both covered it.
We got Spider up next.
Oh my god, not
Balls.
Oh, Spider that way.
Earlier.
Okay,
I thought this was gonna be the end for me because I made enemies with a spider in my house a couple weeks ago.
Nice kaiju artwork. I appreciate it.
I made this in 3 hours. Don't murder me, please. Well, maybe spend more time on it then.
Yeah, what the fuck? If you don't want to die, you need to put in more work.
Goodness.
There's been a lot of balls on this chat or this episode.
I mean, did you miss that that message in the chat?
Yeah. Wait.
That was fucked.
Which one? What?
I think it just said my tip creamy.
Oh yeah.
That hurt my head.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. Really cool resonance choices.
I like that part a lot right there.
Yeah.
Skeletor
That
for
bitch
balls.
is really cool.
That's clever.
Hunter, do you don't have creamy togs? What?
What?
What? Donald got
Would arachnoballs mean that you have 8? Or would it mean that you have 8 sets of balls? So you'd have... Oh. Evan needs to get banned. The song is really good. I would just... I don't know. The song's great. It's very good. I'm sorry.
We've fucking lost control of chat.
Oh, okay, I'm trying to focus on feedback. I don't really have any. That song's fine. It's cool. I like the sound design. I think you have like a good grasp of like what resonances actually sound cool and good. I think you've got cool flow. I think the balls sample like weirdly works. I don't know. I think you've got it. I think I would focus more on structure. It, as of what it is now, it kind of just like comes in, does its thing, and leaves. But what if you like iterated more and broke up the sections? Like maybe cut it in half, add like a bridge to build in the middle, just to pad it out. But you don't have to. I mean, it's your call. I think it's good. Also, Arachnoballs is a great song name.
Okay, yeah. So this tune, I know you made it in 3 hours. I think it's very simple. I think it's very repetitive in a good way. I think. Sorry, this is an awesome doubling tool. I'm sorry. Like I think there's charm in its simplicity, And I think the fact that it doesn't stray away from the flow that it has while still remaining interesting is a strength. And I think the fact that you have atmosphere in the background that's not overwhelming makes this a song that'll be fun to double with a rhythm tune that's even more simplistic, but something because you have the quarter notes covered here. But I would double this with something that's more like eighth notes, triplets, and it'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, Spider, this tune is fucking sick, dude. Like, don't even be like, I only made this in 3 hours. Don't be mad at me. Nah, man, this is sick.
I'm mad at you.
Yo, thank you for the subs.
Fuck it. Securing first place again. All right. Next up.
She's
we
real
got
for that.
Gutter Speak.
I want to hear. Oh, we love Gutter Speak.
Gutter Speak.
NMS placeholder. Fox.
Such a sick name. It's a
Hey,
great
don't be
project.
wait, pause it real quick. Don't be mad at me, but after stream's done, there's 3 tunes I need to hear, and it's Deviate, Nerve, and Sora. But we're not allowed until those are done.
Yeah, Sora donated, so they're already in the queue.
Let's go.
When I come around working, talking breeze, getting gassed up by your moldy cheese, get dumped in a boat, then you wanna try breeze. Fam, it's too late, don't try say please. I know that with the content I spit, I will not make no mainstream keys, but I know that the way I spit sounds much better than pop leaves. When I win 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, not only a roll now when you're MC, rollies get jacked like Pepsi. So when you're around me, wear your long sleeves. Straight from south from Iran and breed. I'm a big bone, not in sesame seed. Keep man's face and I call it greed. Slap man's face and I call it greed.
That's a really cool bass.
I like those braids, like those curls. Ooh.
You can get heads from doing bench press. Don't drop that weight, rush straight on your head. At the bay with a dead, sitting at home with a gracious leg. Give on my brain, that's the gracious head. Ram down front, she can't catch a breath. From my spit breeze, you can hear what I said. I said I spit breeze. That's why I shot, that's what I know. That's why I spit, that's how I flow. That's why I shot, that's what I know. That's why I spit, that's how I flow. That's why I shot, that's what I know. That's why I spit, that's how I flow. That's why I shot, that's what I know. That's why I spit, that's how I flow.
That's how you do the switch.
Yo, that was fucking sick.
That's how you do it. You give it room to breathe.
Okay, so
Gas pack.
kind of odd feedback, but that melody on the second drop, the fake, it felt very pirate inspired. So fuck it, man, just give me pirates. Just give me a pirate sample. We need more pirates in dubstep.
Do we?
Yeah, name 3 pirates right now.
Oh, that'll get me in trouble. I could. I would say this. I have the opposite feedback of you.
Less pirates?
I would say less. I would say fewer pirates in the second half. Or what if you replaced those melodies with a different instrument that didn't sound like a fucking accordion? I don't even hate it. Like, I like it. I think the song is fucking sick. I actually don't have any criticisms. But if I had written it, which I did not, I would have used a different instrument in the second half. I like it in the first half. Like, I get like where it's coming from. I understand stylistically what it is. In the second half, I would like turn it into like fucking really harsh, like Rotterdam super saws or something. Make it evil. Make it ravey. Make it
medieval.
heavy. I don't know. I think it's really good. I think the song's fucking sick. Also, congratulations on illustrating my point perfectly. You did your second drop switch up in a way that makes it absolutely clear what you're doing and is not jarring. It's exciting and surprising, which is not the same as jarring. Super sick. Good job.
I think it was tight, and I also agree with Devin on the pirates thing. Add more pirates. Give me some swords clashing, some waves, some eye mateys before the drops. I don't know, like
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, lean into the pirate theme for sure.
Yeah, drop the hard R like pirates.
Okay. All right. Next up, Adeptus. Flex ID.
I love this. It's like an old RPG. Yeah, I love this. I would have kept some kind of groove going here. With a tune like this, you never want it to like let up. Keep the groove going instead of the boom out in the middle. Definitely like just keep it rolling, build it back up, and then go like push the second part harder. All those like super sketchy sounds that you had in the first half, find a way to push them even further. Either push them up higher and give me more squealing and like weird dissonance. But definitely like this tune, just take that first half, cut it in half, remove the second half, and just iterate on the first. Just keep it going up until it's like fucking bricked noise, then end it. That song is sick. You've got to push it further. You have to. Or you don't, but you could. Tis my
is
thoughts.
giving the most articulate feedback.
Dude, I'm literally as dumb
We
as a brick.
appreciate it. Nah. Lies, sir.
No, that second drop, because like I understand the style choice behind the stabs in the first drop, but there's just something about it that was just like throwing my brain off. And I know it's just a completely personal thing, but the way they hit on the second just makes so much more sense to me. And the way they come in on the second drop makes the first drop make more sense. But this is a flex tune for sure. You weren't lying about it. This is definitely a flex ID. So this is sick as fuck.
Yeah, super sick. Absolutely sick.
Let's fucking go. All right. Dark Mage, Void.wave, free download.
God damn, why didn't I pick Dark Mage as my user? I fucking could have been Dark Mage. I found out, and don't try to take this because I'm doing it. I found out that there is not a band or an act called Satanic Ritual.
What the fuck?
Right? So I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just got the Twitter for it.
All right, Dark Mage, Void.wave, free download.
Dark Wizard.
Hey yo! Hey yo!
Yeah. I love this so much. Sounds like a skeleton doing some kind of weird ass dance with its lower jaw.
Like someone's like using a skeleton as a xylophone.
You ever seen those videos of people who like shake their head real fast and do all that street performing and shit? It's like a skeleton doing that. Yeah, like a kodama, exactly. Yes, this is the cartoon teeth music. I love that. I have no feedback. That's very good.
Same.
Yeah, I just want to keep finding funny things that it sounds like, but it's a sick ass song.
Yeah, it really does sound like it's gonna be like, but it doesn't do that.
It's also just super cool to like fucking dance to.
Yeah. We need more skeleton dungeon crawler music. There should be more music based around mummies. You ever think about that?
More Draugr tunes.
Nah, not even Draugr, like straight up mummies.
Brendan Fraser step needs to be a thing.
Well, that'd be like, there's a lot of things Brendan Fraser step could be. He was Encino Man. So that's just all of California. You could do George of the Jungle music, which is just Sting and the Police.
All right. Up next, we got Frequency Rifter Puck with Badman 145 BPM V9.
Yes, 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 yes.
I like the high one.
It's so quiet.
It was very quiet. It was very quiet, and I think it sounded to me like you were.
It's done.
Oh, it's still going?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so quiet I couldn't hear it.
It just went fucking.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. That's true. Even the comment section on the track seems to be applying the same feedback. I think it needs to be louder, and I think there needs to be less sequential, repeated samples. Like I think having a flow that doesn't go back and forth between two static samples will sound a lot more lively and have more movement than going like it's like it's like showing your hand of what you're doing. You don't ever want anyone to hear something you're doing and know exactly what you're doing. So I would have some more movement that is like fluid and less robotic. But otherwise, it sounds good. Just make it loud.
No, yeah, Freak. Dude, you gotten so much better. It's not even funny. Like, you actually understand song structure and, sorry, I'm so fucking fried right now. You understand song structure. Your mix sounds getting way better. You're side chaining your drums. I can actually hear your drums cutting through the mix frequency. Give yourself a round of applause just for that alone. You have a pretty good understanding on what like a square four style rhythm synth is. I think the problem I have with this now is, like Lee said, this does just feel super repetitive with the way the flow is. It feels more like I'm listening to you work out an 8-bar loop on Ableton than actually listening to a song. I think a good rule of thumb for me personally, at least, is every 4 bars, something minor should change. To 4 bars, something minor changes. 8 bars, something a little bit bigger changes. 16 bars, big change, you know? So it could be something as simple as 4 bars in, adding more hats. And then 8 bars in, like adding like some different vocals that haven't been used yet. And then the 16 is the big dramatic switch. But once you get that down, I think you'll be making some stinkers.
Yeah, I agree with Devin. You've gotten a lot better. It's cool to see your progression over the pretty much a year that we've been sending these in. So yeah, like you should just like give yourself a round of applause for that alone. Like you've gotten so much better. Um Yeah, the tune, I think that it was really repetitive at some points, but like Devin said, it sounded like you were working out like an 8-bar loop, and I feel like you kind of like were like going into the process of making that. I feel like you wanted to get the idea down, but I think now you can kind of like, you know, do some crazy stuff to, you know, mix it up, give it some movement.
I
Make
might
it
have
a
told you
little
this
bit less
before,
repetitive.
but a good thing to do to kind of like learn flow is take any tune you want, you know, or any tune that inspires you, and literally just drag that into your Ableton project and just copy the flow of that tune, like copy exactly what it does, just to learn, obviously, and then that's just a good way to teach yourself song structure.
Yeah. Or take a, yeah, I mean, definitely referencing other tunes, but also even when you're if you love a fill in a song, analyze why you love that fill. What is it? What was it? Was it the rhythm? Was it the tone? Was it the sound? Was it the drums? What part of the drums? Like that kind of, just thinking more critically about what you're listening to and loving will fill up your repertoire, and that's how you develop your own sound. No one starts from the void. Like we all are an amalgamation of all the things we love. That's what makes us unique. Like I pull shit from my library of songs I love in my head all the time, but because I'm me and because I also love 400 other things, it's going to come out through a different filter. And I think you should do the same with rhythms and flows. Like Devin's completely right on that.
Oh, dude, I just want to fucking sample Must Die saying Devin's completely right. Oh, you guys don't understand. How
You're
bad
right.
I know. I just hearing that though, I was like, oh god, I'm just.
Don't nut on stream.
I want to sample My Tip Be Creamy or whatever.
My tip be creamy.
Was that what it said?
That
Yeah.
what he said.
Devious linguini.
Devious linguini.
Is
My
that
tip
it-
be
that-
creamy.
Oh my god.
Damn.
It's this fucking ill-intentioned Italian here.
Lee, how much time do you have on you?
I have not very much time. Why? What's up?
No, because we have a couple kids that really want you to hear their stuff. This is
Let's
usually
do two more. You want to do two more?
Okay.
Alright.
I got time.
We'll go Sora. What are we doing? Sora? What are we?
Yeah, well, Sora for sure.
Yeah, cause Sora.
I already know Sora.
Oh, okay. You want to do someone you don't know then?
Wait,
Wait.
let me hear it.
It's only a minute.
This is from
23.
57 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really clean sidechain on that kick. This is Lee coded for sure. Ooh, I'd play the shit out of this. I will play the shit out of this. Sora, send me this on Instagram. Oh, that's such a good bass. Yeah, send me that. Just
longer.
even if it ends there, that's fine. I can work with that.
You gotta finish that.
Alright. Froggy Dub, since you donated and your song is just a clip that's a minute, I will also play that.
I love minute-long clips. Oh my god, more frogs.
Frog.
That's super 16-bit. Masterpiece. No notes.
Here.
Masterpiece. I feel bad. The table is broken. We need to address that. We
table
guys,
is broken.
Can we please talk about how problematic it is that the table is broken?
I haven't been able to sleep all week.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can hang out here on Twitter.com anymore now that this table is broken.
We're not on Twitter.com.
Easy for you to say.
Oh man.
Let's do one more. Also, you're muted.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I can't believe you've done this.
Vapid, we're gonna close out with Vapid since they donated $20.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But they also did it after we already closed. But we have Heaven's Empty.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, Sharks and Raiden Rock, or who is that actually? Canary, and Veiled. If you guys either want a refund or just started the next stream, just DM us and let us know.
Shout out Sharks. That's a hell of a producer.
Yeah, I was fucking sad we couldn't get to that one. But that's also just another flex one. You know you fucking make good music.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to have shit to say about a Sharks team.
Exactly. Alright, Vapid, on you. V2.6.
Clever filling. I actually like the gating. The atmosphere is sick.
This part's really cool.
Yeah.
This part's really fucking cool.
I really like these sounds that you have, like bells or whatever they are.
Yeah, I'm a big sucker for that kind of shit. I also like the mid pad in the background. When this is going. Yeah, it's really good.
Insane.
Yeah, that's super good. I think the only real like changeable feedback I have is that in the first drop, it feels like the lead synth comes in like one semitone flat, but I do think that you could actually automate that to start one semitone up and then slide down and hang there, because it sounds good. It just doesn't sound good in juxtaposition with the melody that comes before it. But if you were to find a way to start it on that root, or I think it's the fifth up, and then just kind of go and have it hit the dissonance, then it has like that cool dissonant raw feel that you were going for, I think. I also think the second half could use a little beefing up of the energy a little bit, because everything around it's really cool, but it doesn't hit as hard as the first half, in my opinion. But it's obviously really good. Like, great job.
Yeah, no, I agree with Lee. Basically, when the drop initially hits, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. It wasn't really grabbing my attention or anything like that. But then when that switch comes in, that switch on the B section on the first drop is fucking naughty. Naughty. If you can find a way to get that kind of impact, and I believe Lee just told you how to do so, when the song first hits, then yeah, I would. This is definitely something I would play out. Right now, as it is, I would think about playing it out just because I want to get that switch so bad. I think the switch is so sick, it kind of justifies the initial drop being a little like, you know. But I do agree with the last drop needing a little bit more energy. But I would have mixed out into something else by then anyway. So
Here's the way it goes. You only get one.
All right. Oh my God, they're asking for fucking nerve. It's time to go. It's 9:14.
I do have to get up at 6 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, I've got pizza here. I've been waiting for.
You've been denying yourself pizza this whole time?
Yeah.
I would have cut the stream.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but we had a lot of people
I don't know,
donate.
You're more principled than I am.
But yeah, if you guys want to shoot us a DM and get on the first round of next stream, let us know. Or if you want a refund, let us know. Thank you, Lee from the EDM band Must Die, for being with us.
It's Lee from Company right here.
And
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, thank you for giving us your time.
Guys.
And
Crazy
shout out
you
to
guys
everybody. Shout out to everybody for donating. I will not be playing CS later. I'll be going to bed because I got back from Space Yacht at 2 or not Space Yacht. Fuck. D&B and L at Dave and Buster's at 2 a.m. last night. But we're raiding over to Space Yacht now. They're also reviewing some music, so go say what's
Good night,
up.
guys.
Go support them as well. Thank
Here
you
they
guys.
if you guys are in Orlando, me and Must Die will be playing Vanguard this Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss myself on stage. It'll be sick.
Let's go. Man. We're gooning on stage and pissing ourselves. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.